Hi guys, so now I'm going to show you how to use radial symmetry to make a design with your name. Usually when I hear the word symmetry, I think of something that's the same on both sides, like a mirror image. This one is an example of symmetry, right? Same on both sides. If I fold it in half, it will line up. What is different about radial symmetry, this also, if I fold it in half, it will still line up. But with radial symmetry, you can rotate the whole image and it will stay the same from a number of different angles. Some things in nature have radial symmetry. This is an example of something that has a radial symmetry. And artists also use radial symmetry to make cool looking designs. So that's what I'll show you how to do next. All right, so we're going to start with a blank piece of copy paper, which is a rectangle, and we want to make it into a square. So we're going to take the shorter side and fold that over to match up with the longer side. Put a diagonal fold right there, and then we're going to cut off this extra piece. You can save that to make a bookmark later. Now we're going to fold in half again along the longest edge. And one more time. And now with the longest edge as the bottom, we're going to write our name. So starting in the corner, you want it to touch the top and the bottom. And the first letter will be very small. The next letters will get bigger and bigger until you go to the middle as the biggest. And then your letters will start getting smaller again. So you can do this in print, or it actually looks even cooler if you do it with bubble letters. So I'll show you. If you do with bubble letters, you want the bubble letters to go all the way up, touch the edges, and actually you want the letters to bump into each other too. So the edges of the letters should touch. Like that. And I did this one in pencil in case I made any mistakes, which I did right here. My C didn't touch, so I'm going to go back and erase that. And once you have it the way you like, you can go back over it in marker because we're going to need to see these lines through the paper to trace them. All right, so once we have that part, I'm going to do this on the light box, but you can do this just by holding it up against the window. You're going to take your paper and fold it back so that you can see that marker coming through, the light shining through the paper, and just trace right over it. After you do that first one, you're going to fold the paper in half the other way there. And now you can trace both of these at once. I took a minute to make sure my folds were straight. And notice how the edges of the letters are starting to come together to make shapes. And then once that's done, you're going to fold it in half one more time, and this time you can trace that whole half all at once. Then you can add some color. And then this is what it would look like if you did it with the bubble letters. So when you unfold it, it really makes it even more, the shapes stand out. And with color. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that lesson about radial symmetry. Some other things that you could do would be to try to do with your name in cursive, or you could try using a circle of paper to start with. If you are interested in the radial design, you might look up the word mandala. A mandala is a circular design used in a lot of different cultures for different reasons, and they look really beautiful. So if you're interested in this, please look up mandalas and send me your pictures of what you make. I can't wait to see them. Thanks very much.